Hey everybody, Rob Evans here with R Evans Scale Trucking. This is Baby. I've been waiting to do a video here for a while, haven't done it in a minute. It's a Peterbilt 358 that started its life as a California hauler. I won this truck at the truck show in St. Ignace, Michigan, the Richard Crane Memorial Truck Show. It was first, second, and third place. I took best of show with the lead sled special, which is the brown and cream one that you guys have already seen. And the best of show winner could pick the one he wanted first. And I obviously went with the Peterbilt because I'm a peak guy, a huge peak guy. And that was thanks to Tim Alborn in round two. Tim Alborn had worked with round two to make that happen. So thanks to them for that and Tim. This truck started as a California hauler. Thanks to Tim for his reference photos on how he's narrow-nosed a lot of those trucks. And I did mine pretty much the exact same way he did his. This has, obviously, it's self-explanatory, has suicide doors, fully lit interior. I'll unplug my phone here. This is essentially what my dream truck is. Everything about this truck is me. This is 100% what it would pretty much look like. Fully working turn signals, left, right, four ways. I've got strobes hidden in the grill that I'll show you guys here in a minute. The cab lights also double as a flasher, just like the brown truck does. 3D printed fenders on the rear by a buddy of mine here in Michigan, Chris Long, as well as the headache rack that's been 3D printed by him, and the rear light bar there with the backlit Peterbilt oval and my trailer disconnects in there. So this truck will plug into any one of my trailers and work with the turn signals and marker lights just like the real truck would. Every single one of my trucks has that. So without further ado, let's just get into this. Dual air cleaner. The bumper was scratch built in-house. The visor is the kit visor. Love that butterfly visor. Had to go on this truck. Put that on, painted to match. Put the AC unit on there, painted to match. That's real. What's the word I'm looking for? The line coming off that AC unit. That's the real deal there. You guys will know what I'm talking about. Decals made in-house. Got my lubrifiner and the bracket underneath there, made in-house. Real wooded floor, twin sticks. Scratch built the entire interior floor. Also made the door jamb. Come back here into the sleeper. You can see my backlit diamond there on the back sleeper wall. Diamonds are kind of my thing, so had to put that in there, incorporate that into the interior. Also, before I miss anything, you guys got to check out, if you look up underneath there on the headliner, that's my AC unit from the roof. Coming into the interior there, got a red rope light going around that. Got my speakers, radio control in there. A little bit more modernized interior in a older Peterbilt. Both doors open, both sides. I just figured I only needed to open the left-hand side to show you guys, but you guys get the point. Got a chrome roll pan underneath the entire truck. Watermelon lenses in that, as well as the filler plate in the front there. Got a lot going on. The diamond here is backlit, fully backlit. The E on the back underneath the headache rack there, that was cut out by hand, laid in there. Of course, my filler panel between the fuel tanks there. This truck does make sound. Again, incorporating diamonds on the rear there. So yeah, a lot of work put into this. Got my Waylon Jennings license plate there on the right front. 1BD358 as my Michigan license plate, as well as, don't forget, my IFTA tags, all that stuff, as well as my, if you come over here, my DOT certification sticker there on the air cleaner. Got to have that in there. Again, watermelon lenses on the entire truck. Let me cycle through what this truck does a little bit for you guys. This is both turn signals on. This is 4 ways. It also obviously has the red on the rear. I've had a lot of questions about how I do my turn signals. It's a Pico LED. You put one on this side, this way, one this way, and I 2-part epoxy it to the kit turn signal lens. And the epoxy acts as a turn signal lens, in my opinion. It works out just fine. Show you the rear. Synced into the back there is the turn signals up on the headache rack, as well as the ones on the rear. So those are all synced together. Like I was saying earlier, hidden behind the grill there is my oversized strobes. That goes through a cycle pattern. And those are synced to the strobes that are on the headache rack at the rear. So I've got rearward facing strobes as well. You guys can kind of tell better here. That's on the headache rack. Those also double as work lights. Here's my cab lights on flasher mode, going nuts. I've got a few different patterns for both of these. I won't show that, but you guys get the gist, the idea. Yeah. Here's the work lights on, showcasing that. Works pretty well. A friend of mine, Don Goff, suggested this when I did my first truck, so all of them have this as well. Kind of a neat feature if you really look at this. This is the okay to pass or thanks for letting me over. It's hard to tell, but the light bulbs do a fade just to give the more incandescent headlight look. It does that on a few of the marker lights, not all of them, just a couple. That pretty much covers the entire truck. That's pretty much baby in and out. Really happy with this truck. This is by far my favorite out of all of them, hence the name Baby. It is the flagship of my fleet. Originally, this truck would have been built first over the brown one, but I had other ideas at the time. The brown one would have gotten built second, but kind of reversed, went the other way. This is exactly like what my real truck would look like, though, if I had one. So, thanks for watching, guys. Keep following for more. There's more to come.